Today, I'm going to show you how to make 3 crafts out of paper plates that are transportation things. And one is a sailboat. And this sailboat is made out of part of a paper plate here, 2 triangles of paper, there's a stick and a little flag. And then I have quite an easy little car where you take half of a paper plate, 2 round wheels, and 2 quarter circles, like pie-shaped circles, for windows. And the last is a hot air balloon, where you take a paper plate, you cut it into this kind of a shape, a balloon type shape. You decorate it however you want. And if you have pipe cleaners, you can use pipe cleaners. If not, you can use string or yarn. And then you just take a little piece of paper or cardboard and you make a little basket shape and then you have your hot air balloon. All right, so first we're going to do the car. I started to color. You can pick whatever color you want, and you can make more than one of them. But you color half the paper plate, whatever color you choose. This particular one is green. And then you have 2 circles that are the wheels, and you color them. I colored one black. I'll color the other black right now. Okay, and then you take a glue stick or some glue. You put it on the top part of the wheel, because you're only going to attach half the wheel to the bottom of the car. And then you'll take the other one, put a little glue on the top part, and put it on the other side of the car. Now this is, like I said, this is like a quarter of a circle. It's only about an inch here. So you can make that, or you can make them square if it's easier. And you're going to put a little glue on it. And then you're going to put one there and one there. And you have a little car. And you could play with it or make a few and play with it with your family or on the floor. That's number 1, which is quite easy to make. And then we will make the hot air balloon. Now with the hot air balloon, I took a paper plate, and this is actually the whole width of the paper plate. And I just cut it kind of, not quite into an oval, but to me that looks like a balloon when you blow up a balloon. And I took markers and I made different kinds of squiggles, but you could also do circles if you wanted to, and you could change the color of the circles. You could do just lines like that if you wanted. You could just do lines on it. You can decorate it however you want. You could make it all of one color. If you wanted to just make it one color, all green or all red, you could do that. That would be your balloon shape. If you have this as paper that I just cut into shapes, you can decorate it however you like. Usually hot air balloons are different colors. And then if you have pipe cleaners, you can use those for what would be the ropes on the hot air balloon. And you can just take that, or you could take a piece of yarn, or you could take even a string, or even like if you had a little rope. And if you didn't have that, what you could do is you could make a thin strip of paper, and make the paper, into like long, thin things. And that could also be your rope. Okay, thanks. So you're going to take that, and you're going to just take it and adhere it to the back of the balloon shape. And then you can take a little small piece of paper and just cut a little, a curve in the top. And then you can just make lines however you want. And then you could color it if you wanted, brown or black. Or you could just take a little brown square, and that would be the basket that you would put at the bottom. So you would just take that and put it on the bottom, and you would have your hot air balloon, and it would look nice. And you can decorate it as much or as little as you want. The last craft is a sailboat. Now with the sailboat, you just need kind of half of a paper plate, and then you make a curve at the top because it looks better with the curve. And then you just color it whatever color you wanted. Most of the time I think the bottoms are brown, but you can color it any color you want. And that's your bottom. And then you're going to take any color construction paper and you're going to make them into triangles. In this case, I used about an 8-inch triangles. Took them and I taped them, I staggered taped them together, and I happened to have a chopstick, which I made a little flag at the top. And I'm going to put the sail together, and then I'm going to put the chopstick on the top. Okay. And then I'm going to attach it to the paper plate. Attach it to the paper plate with tape. You can also glue if you have glue. And then you have your sailboat. You can make the sails any color you want. So there you have 3 different modes of transportation. You have a boat, you have a car, and you have a hot air balloon. These are all different. Actually, there's 3 ways that you can take transportation. One is in the air, one is on the land, and one is on the water. I think we know which one would be in the air. That would be the hot air balloon. And the one in the water, well, that's pretty easy. That would be the sailboat. And the one on land would be the trusty old car. That's 3 different ways you can travel, and hopefully you'll have fun making these crafts if you want to. Bye.